Salutations, my name is Drunker, and today we are back with another episode of another Eidos of Dragon Vein R. That is right, we are gonna be proceeding to part 2 of the Demon's Partner. So, last time, we had a little bit of some convos with Zakharov and Alec in the sauna. And also apparently this new sauna that opened up that apparently got Amory and Barbaros involved. So, that's a short recap, and I think we'll proceed to, it seems to be that apparently Jalam is gonna be in this chapter. So for those Jalam fans, finally, we finally got something, yay! Anyway, okay, so it's only been like, what, 2 days or a day since that video? At least when I'm recording this, and it's already garnered 107 views, and honestly, there needs to be more content with Amber Dawn. I'm not sure if there will be priority for next chapter, but yeah. But anyways, we'll proceed to DB12. The Other Father. Ooh. Wow! Princess Elaine hastily rushes down into the deepest depths of the dark lair of the abyss, which is managed by the royal family of Amberdawn, all on her lonesome. Let me check if my mic is working. She has kept her item back to bare essentials, taking into deep consideration the risk involved and how much time the items would weigh. This is no girl's picnic. I'm not scared at all. I've experienced way scarier things than this. Besides, my poor father. Adventurers, as they go, are not limited to heart-throbbing journeys. In fact, oftentimes, they're never so straightforward. Yet, adventurers still go out on their journeys nonetheless. As reckless as they might seem, they still choose to bet on those glimmers of success. Jalam! Jalam! Where could you possibly be? Ugh. Must you be so loud? You sure allow my name to slip off your tongue so easily, don't you? I found you! You make me out to be quite the fool. A fragile woman such as yourself making her way down here to me, you know. I suppose that is only to be expected. The magic of this lair has dwindled down considerably. No one prays anymore. To me or Zakharov. The prayers, devotion, and desire which serves as the root of our magic has been so lacking that it is no wonder I feel so famished. I'm sure you didn't encounter one significant magical beast on your way down here. If we continue down this path, I'm sure this lair will fall into ruin soon enough. This marks the end of Amberdawn's poor excuse of a monarchy, you know. Hybris' calculations fell short, and so we will end up being useless magical beasts ourselves. Huh? Thought ought to be relieving for you to hear. What is there for you to be so sad about? I'm sure you've noticed those on the surface wandering astray. With servant ownership restricted as it is now, starving stragglers found themselves left to their own devices as strays. I'm actually making sure if Zakharov's, Jalam's voice can be heard. Now that even their faith in the Trinity waver. We found ourselves robbed of all those prayers by the roots. There is a sinful snake amid the chaos, snatching our prey away from us. A snake? If only someone could pray for me to kill it, this wouldn't be happening. It's his fault for muddling over the matter and trying to act like some wise philosopher. How could that happen? You, little girl, pray to me and sacrifice yourself to me so that you may release me. This is all your father's doing. The first thing Zakharov prayed for was to dispose of all Amberdawn's corrupt leadership. Thanks to that, you are standing here now as princess. Hybris loves nothing more than people such as you embroiled in a tug of war with fate, meaning you are more than capable. So what's with you? What did you come down here for? You can't possibly move forward without making decisions. Even water which starts out clear becomes murky and turns foul.
That which you speak of I cannot do.
What gives? You dare turn your eyes away at the last moment?
You have it all wrong, Jalam.
Ooh! Huh?
I couldn't possibly allow myself to pray for you, a member of my family, to go down such a cruel path. That I am positive the father and I are in agreement.
You call me family? You don't make me laugh.
You are. You are also my other father, the one that my birth father chose. The one and only he chose.
Our engagement was no more than a formality to amplify my magic. I've lost all interest in such a weakling with no backbone to speak of.
I beg of you, no matter how weak or helpless you think we are, don't reject us.
Hey, let go of me this instant, little girl. Don't drag me into the drama between you dolls.
We, the Trinity, have long been involved in Amberdon's political affairs through oracles. However, more often than not, the Trinity's powers have been exercised by the select few in authority for self-righteous purposes. If we don't join hands and solve this together, that sad history will only repeat itself. Jalam, there's no way I can absolve you from your fate which you view as a curse cast upon you. Which is all the more true because I genuinely care about you. While you may appear powerless amidst your current struggle.
Stop! You don't mean to sympathize with me right now, do you?
I wish for you to be there for Father. Jalam, if you're not there, it's not just him. He and I will both be. Jalam, what is it that you even wanting to do?
Damn it, well, Oh. Ooh. Hey there, little girl. No crying. Tears solve nothing. Do you really think I'm just going to rot away down here without letting out a peep? What is it that I'm wanting to do, you ask? Need I spell it out? I wish to unleash divine punishment on all those scoundrels who have forsaken their belief in the Trinity, and remind them to whom they ought to bow their heads. I won't kill any of them, but I merely wish to go out there and take back which had been stolen from me.
Jalam.
You can count on me being tied down to such a man. I am in no use of some doll who believes he has equipped himself with the ambition and guilt to burn me down. I shall reduce this degenerate royal palace back to the dust whence it came. May this serve as a warning to that weak-kneed king. Head back to whence you came. I am the one who decides who shall be my divine messenger.
Understood. But I have you know that I too am sincere. I wish to view you as my other father.
I understand your prayer. Have it your way. I don't care.
Very well. I will be on my way.
Hey!
Huh?
This is my amulet. With this, no magical beast shall attack you.
This is...
what your father returned me, saying he was no longer in need of it. I'm sure you know your father for who he really is, a truly mad king who revels in depravity. That man is in anguish out of his own volition, a cursed nuisance like no other. What seems to be the problem? Are you in no need of it? Otherwise, I'll just incinerate it.
No, I still do. Thank you very much for this.
Pay no mind to Hybris. Nothing good will come from listening to him. Amberdon is mine, is in need of some Shadow King of old.
Thank you, Jalam.
Wait, did you say that? Oh, okay. Go already. Oh. Okay, this is called the strongest warrior in the land of sorcery. And apparently Solveig is here.
My, it's hitting me again. This friggin' aroma of magic is addicting. This must be where Amberdon's fate is being united. Who we're up against it with is quite meticulous in turning this ordeal into such a mess. making it impossible to find him without analyzing the magic. My, if it isn't you. Lord Hybris, is it? Oh? Hybris? Well, your outfit is nice, but I'm pretty sure someone will tell. And I'm not just saying bye because of your big ears, but like, who could you be talking about? Your old Mr. Slay of Hand here is just some small fry goblin monster. Please, enough with the charade. What has become of our lair of the abyss? I've come here for you, you know. It is your lair, is it not? Huh? For me, you say? My, ain't that some lie, you lying Sauve, my boy. Ah. Besides, you yourself are a magical beast, are you not? The beast, am I right? Dear me, I suppose there's no need for any explanation then, huh? What? Oh. Well. Well, we got Sylvie's demon form. Wow. You are correct in saying that. I find myself quite satisfied right here than I do back at that lair. There's my boy Hamamsh, Addiction, who's come from the lair. My boy Farok, a warrior of the undead who isn't affected by any sort of poison. I would love to capitalize on the two of them so very much. Oh, Mr. Hybe here will be such a good boy so that I can have a place to stay like that where I can have all that delicious magic. Hybe wished to sort himself out of the sauna this instant. Solve, my boy, there's no need for you to pretend to be a good boy. I know deep down you'd like to sort yourself out. If you get my drift. Ah, well, yes. I suppose there's no use hiding things from you. How much do you know about this? You haven't just been imitating Zakharov, have you? Why, no, I don't know the slightest about this. I have no crystal of my own, you see. I'm not sure I'd be able to withstand the fluctuations in the conduit form between me and the other. I prefer taking a step back and watching over other people's situations. You more than anyone should relate to that. I see. You go through the trouble of bonding yourself to magical beasts just to conceal your beastly identity. That's some hard work. Oh, Mr. Hybe here prefers to use amethyst, but cinnabar just doesn't taste good even if you turn it into mercury. There's something I've come to understand watching you from the sidelines. Everyone wants to be complete on their own. But that just can't do. No, it sure can't. That's the very essence of pride, which, how cute of them! I can't stand it! How can they really go about being by themselves like that? Surely there's just no way! Not when everyone's so alienated from each other, yet feels the desperate urge to bond with someone else. Now you take that magical beast from beyond the darkest depths and you got yourself a swell time. Wonder how many friends your old Mr. Hybe will make today. It's been ages since I've been looking upon so fiercely. I might just bust just from that. I just might. Ooh, how about you, Solve, my boy? Aye, of course. Demons and curses make up the essence of Amberdon. See there, all the cute sheep will guide the way. I could hug you till your bones are crushed, if that's what you wish. Yes, please do. Exchange magic with me. This guy sounds more evil. Oh. Hug till bones are crushed. I guess Zakharov no longer needs us. Seeing how magical beasts are no good and banning multiple relationships with servants, oh golly. I guess polyamory is a very essential thing here. How lonely and sad. By the way, you were all there in the court. I don't know what you're talking about. You could have stopped him. All the loners out there have to embrace one another and get intimate, am I right? I bet I could end up making 100 friends that way. But not even 100 friends would be enough.
Not one bit. Okay, this is called A Tranquil Morning. Man, I sure slept good. Is this what they mean when they say how to sort oneself out at the sauna? Well, I can pretty much sleep anywhere. Morning, Alec. Hey there, Kun. Mornings in Amberdon sure are quiet, huh? Nothing like mornings back in the Federation. Huh? I guess so, when you put it like that. Oh.
Sir Barbaros, I'm so sleepy.
Zip it, Rut. I'm the one who's really sleepy. Did you march your happy self to the marketplace again? If you get mistaken for a servant and get sold off, I'll turn the other way. Heh, not like I'd be sold for a low price. Ugh, I suppose I could take a little nap. Neither of you was here all night long. Are the magical dens here in Amberdon really that fun?
Sir Husband, so about that, Sir Barbaros and I went to this secret sauna together. But I couldn't get inside and sort myself out.
Huh?
There were so many people wearing these black robes and Sir Barbaros and I ended up getting kicked out. It really would have been morning by the time we could get inside had we waited.
Since we've come all this way to Amberdon, it would have been nice had we explored together. Come to think of it, with it being this quiet, I'm getting sleepy again myself. What?
Father, what is?
In the throne room of Amberdon, Zakura finds himself standing alone and confused in silence with Elaine by his side. Magic is running out. The magical beasts below ground have been brought to the surface via magic conduits formed from their bonds with land-dwelling people. As more of these magical beasts who would have otherwise dwelt in the abyss live among us, our above-ground world waste away. For millennia, Amberites have coexisted and prospered with these magical beasts through our faith and prayers. Yet that very faith has all but been lost. Just think of... neither Yapshaka nor Subdek. Not even Hybrus' presence can be felt in our palace. No Jalam. Not even Father Solvay is here. Where could they have all gone?
Not a single helper or servant can be found. What exactly is going on?
I fear they have lost hope in me.
Father, that can't be.
Indeed, this morning at the Royal Palace of Amberdon is far too quiet as the gentle rays of the sunshine inside. I mean. An air of terrible loss looms over the enormous palace, making this tranquility seem extraordinary for all the wrong reasons. Oh, my Elaine, it sure is quiet. Dare I say it, if I find it hard to call this quiet, far from being a sign of a peaceful state. That amulet!
Ah!
You must have met with Jalam, huh?
I apologize for overstepping my bounds.
No, don't be sorry.
Right as I was heading back upon seeing him, he called me by my name.
Is that so? Whenever I think upon how you must feel, I often can't help but feel pitiful.
Why would you ever feel like that?
I often don't know how I should act or feel. In fact, as of late, I don't know much of anything. Ever since the day I lost, as well as since the day you formed that sacred bond with Alec. Or even since the day I too officially bonded with Jalam. I have been at a loss as to how I should view myself, whether I should be a king, whether I should just be a father. I have so many questions yet no answers to speak of.
Father, you are who you are.
Huh?
Magic is a reflection of one's willpower. I'm quite sure you are one who knows more than anyone what it is that you wish to do. Father, I sincerely bless you from the bottom of my heart. Not a single divine messenger has ever bonded themselves in holy matrimony with one of the Trinity in all of Amberdon's history but you.
Oh, why yes, that is certainly true, but...
Are we not a family? I should have properly asked my other father while I had the chance.
Family. The tranquility I desire. Elaine, Jalam, Maria.
If you are so concerned, why not just go find my other father and ask him?
Huh.
Last time I saw him yesterday he was in fact down in our lair of the abyss. He surely hasn't gone off far. I wouldn't have imagined.
You're right. I must go. Alright, this is called Professor Yapshaka's Worthy Rival. Here you go, Lord Sebek. Aye, nice, juicy steak. How would you like to take a bite? You've been complaining of hunger since dawn, have you not? I don't want it. I'm starving. Huh? Which is it then? It seems like he must be struggling with something. Why, if it isn't King Zakharov. My, what a pleasure it is to see you so early in the morning. Is our kitchen staff off today? I was called upon by Lord Sebek saying that he was hungry, but as you can see, the disciple of Sebek tries his best to persuade him with a fragrant grilled steak, but to no avail. Sebek. What? If you're looking for my older brother, he isn't here right now. Zakharov, you've been dumped! Dumped! You're just a puny weak human now that my brother stumped you, Zakharov. I ought to eat you up. That's what I'll do. I'll eat you up. King Zakharov, Lord Sebek. Sebek's massive jaws and fangs for teeth, along with his wriggling tongue, which has frightened so many humans in times past, close in on him. Yet Zakharov stands his ground, not budging an inch. Even as Sebek's breath bathes him with saliva, Zakharov continues to face him head-on. Your face just screams that you won't taste good. So I don't want to eat you, Zakharov. Not one bite. I don't want one bite of you when you don't got my brother with you. No, you means no more my brother. Lord Sebek, I'm starving. What should we do, King Zakharov? There. You must be anxious because Jalam isn't here is all. Hey, don't touch me. I'm starving. In that case, I shall have this wonderfully prepared meal in your place. Huh? You, King Zakharov? What's more, this meat looks divine. I'm sure it will fill me with energy for the day. I believe so too. We were given this as a gift from Minister Morgan of the Federation. Oh, is that right? Huh? No, you can't eat that. That's my meat. Nom 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 nom. This is so good. More, it's delicious. Eat it properly, would you please? Otherwise you'll make Jalam worry about you. My brother's worrying about me? He should worry about me more. Blech. So Jalam hasn't been around? Yes, sir. I have not spotted him as of late. My brother isn't here. Not here, I say. I see. I have an idea as to where he must have gone, Sebek. I don't know. No clue. Don't know a thing. Why not ask Yapshaka? Lord Yapshaka? Come to think of it, I did meet him in passing as he was heading to the academy earlier this morning. Is that so? Yes, what is it? Professor Yapshaka, is now a good time? Zakharov? Why, of course! Come in! My apologies for it being so early in the morning. I wish to stop by and ask you something. I happen to hear that you haven't actually returned underground at all. Is that right, Professor Yapshaka? Huh. So what? I'm not happy down there, you see. Furthermore, I'm busy here. You could have at least made an appointment. Assistant! Yes, sir? You are free to leave for the day. Free to leave? Already? It's still morning, though. It's fine. Read the room. Yes, sir! My apologies. You must have been in the middle of some research. Would you care to enlighten me on what an individual such as yourself could possibly want to shed light on?
Why, crystals and the Holy Grail, of course. There's no sense in why you can possess a crystal and I cannot. Well, you see, the crystals that I have crystallized serve as catalysts for amplifying magic conduits. Without them, I couldn't possibly master duplicating that precious vessel. Yapshaka gazes resentfully at the amethyst shimmering quietly embedded inside Zakharov as he buries himself in his chest hair. I've known this all along, yet Seals just had to run off with the fruits of my research and not return. Thanks to him, my research hasn't been progressing along as I would have liked. It's fine though, there are all sorts of informants willing to participate in my experiments. The implantation of sorcery apparatuses could be linked you mean? Linked to crystals, I see. Speaking of Seals, he'll likely be the next captain of the Hieratic Knights. He looks a lot better than he did when he was here at the academy. Don't tell me you're trying to steal him from me, are you? I'm the one who has eyes on him first, me! Seals is a student of my seminar. Wow! I should have never let him out of these doors. What am I doing, blabbing about how my research is coming along? That's all your fault, all your fault! You know that grim look on your face tells me just how pointless and misguided all your policies are. Thanks to you, faith in me is now starting to waver. I dare say this, but I need you to be a tad more serious about things for me, alright? For that, I am truly sorry. You are absolutely right about that. Moreover, you came to ask about Jalam, I presume. There's that, yes. I did also just want to come see you, Yapshaka, our fine god of the air. Could you please cut that out? It's like this every time with you, getting my hopes up. If you're going to go out with me, be serious about it. That's a prerequisite for you coming here to become my divine messenger. I'm terribly sorry, but you are correct in pointing out that I still lack that resolve to... that right there! If you're that obsessed with him, why are you hesitating about? Jalam is in one of the magical dens as we speak. Down one of the back alleys of our bazaar, there's a particular small lair operating as an unlicensed sauna. Go there at night if you wish to see him. A magical den, you say? Why there? So he isn't down in our lair of the abyss? My, you sure are aloof. A black mass is underway there. Since you've just had to restrict the owning of servants, you've caused this vile worshipping of demons to get out of hand. Huh? How foolish of them! I'm clearly the one genuine figure they ought to be praying to. Yet given how you're such a good-for-nothing king, all the prayers to me are being stolen by some boss of one of those magical dens, one that's fresh on the scene, no less. If you go there now, it won't be hard at all for you to forge some offhand conduits with someone. Then you'll be able to bathe in enough magic to even drown in it. I'm not about that such a false sense of fate combined with some venom-induced trance. I would assume my foolish brother Jalam is searching for a new divine messenger. A human who is sturdier and more pious than you. Sakharov's eyes widen as he's clearly distraught. He can just imagine Jalam dubiously appraising other disciples through the thick haze of one of those magical den saunas. You ought to see how visibly upset you are over the news of that. I quite like that look on you. Very pleasing to look at. My, once you peel back your skin, you're just an ordinary human at the end of the day, are you not? It truly is unbearable to see you screw up on our nation's politics. What the hell is that even? Politics, so cocky and sure of yourself. Foolish, absolutely positively foolish! If only you had relied on me for advice on these matters from the very beginning. You are indeed right about that, Professor Yapshaka. What's this I'm hearing? A bluff? I am grateful for how you've shown me the path I must take, God of the Air. Huh? Zakharov then steps forward, takes Yapshaka by the hand, and squeezes it tightly. I truly apologize for disrupting you while you're so busy. Your grip is so warm. Golly! Oh. Hey, Seals! Hey there, Al-Adin.
With school done for the day at the Divine Academy of Sorcery, one would think with students would be meeting up with their friends and classmates at the food stalls and order their usual meals, but today, the bazaar is lifeless and deserted. The number of servants at the academy has surely plummeted, huh? What if they all returned back to our lair of the abyss? Well, I was personally always against working the servants too hard from the get-go. It's just weird not passing by any magical beasts whatsoever when walking down the hallways. I wonder if any of them will come back. Kinda lonely without him. Speaking of which, what you been doing about it, Yakut? Yakurt, apparently. Don't you leave us Decides? Isn't it Decides? Isn't liberating the servants one of our objectives? What? You're talking about me now? Well, I don't think that the current state of things is good. There's no sense in anyone's fate being determined by the Trinity. However, I'm also against excessive use of magical beasts. It's just that with the sudden decrease of servants, it is only obvious that we are in need of something to fill their void. The thing here has begun to sell like hotcakes in stores. Quite a scary substance, I must say. They are calling it a male tonic. Yakut. I don't know why they keep saying Yakurt. Yakut pulls out a potion bottle filled with a vicious liquid. It's hard to tell whether the liquid is blue or green. Meanwhile, everyone around looks at it in awe, riveted by what secrets must be floating inside it. Oh, there's some potion? Wow, it smells funky. You can drink this stuff? Orta, go on, give it a sip. You can count on me to authenticate it. Hey, hold up, that's straight up poison. Whoa, you really aren't supposed to drink that stuff then. Too dicey. Oh, that was a close one now, eh? My tongue feels numb. Oh, it's a raisin. Wow, Orta, look at your trousers. Your bulge is mega beastly. Whoa. Yeah, Kurt, is this some kind of aphrodisiac? I've seen the likes of this before at school. The people who slurp up these sort of fishy substance sure must have some balls, cause I sure wouldn't. I've seen confiscated substances off the black market like this powerful poison. People who resort to poison to run away from their problems must feel terribly cornered to do so. Decides. Apparently it's called Decides. The Decides strive for a society in which people can live self-sufficiently without relying on the Trinity. This would be one way of turning people away from believing in the Trinity. For now, though, I want to stop whoever's behind spreading this substance everywhere. Otherwise, we'll only be left with a bunch of addicts. You guys there, what exactly do you think you got there is? What? It's Sinbad, okay. Alrighty now, I'm gonna have to confiscate this. Confiscation, yes sirree. Who else but me to protect the peace of our Amberdon? The bare cheek is here to save the save. What? I don't know what's up with Sinbad now. He's gone crazy too. How come you're all gathered here? Devising some evil scheme perhaps? Professor, so good to see you. There's something I wish to report. I'm not Professor to you. I'm the one and only man known as the Bare-Cheeked. Besides, it's past hours. Now listen up. The magical dens I love so much are turning into assembly grounds for a dangerous cult. The one I frequent the most has suspended all operations because men in black robes have kicked everyone out. Where the heck did that one servant I liked the most go? Wow. I don't see what the big deal is. At least you get a break from using all your salary from the academy on those magical dens. It's a big deal. I never take days off below the waist. Seal, say something, will you? I know you of all people like the magical dens yourself. Well, I'm almost 100% certain that the source of this poisonous substance is a small lair run by that snake Hamamsh who operates a sauna. Also, by the way, this is so loud. Golly. Okay, it doesn't seem to be affected. Such small layers establishments are required to report themselves to the king's palace, but it would seem that this is an unlicensed business. Oh, so you're already investigating the matter. That just goes to show how you're our leading heretic knight. I had planned on continuing my investigation this morning, but... they're slacking on you, you idiot. Is there some sort of epidemic going on? What? I gotta sort myself out. I wanna so bad. I wonder if that dude's there today too. I can't even concentrate on my business whenever I think about the sauna. I just gotta sort myself out. Right now. The sun begins to set over the alleyways of the bazaar. Men in black walk in the same direction, blending into the shadows. Their blank yet glaring eyes seen through their hoods are evidence for something being amiss. What the heck is up with those guys? Hey, those are the same guys I saw at my magical den. All the dens are overflowing with those pervs in black robes. You ain't one to talk, boss. Aw, crap. I guess I am one and the same. There sure are a lot of them. You said it was some kind of assembly. Countless guilds exist for merchants and sorcerers in Amberdon. It isn't rare at all for adventurers or magical beasts alike to walk the streets at night, to head to some secret assembly or research facility. Even so, the sheer number of people in black robes walking in the same direction is clearly out of the ordinary. Such strong aromas of powerful magic. So many of the blokes. They're going out to a drinking party, you reckon? Where could they be going to? Hey, look at that den. Tons of the blokes at that one. Ooh. Oh, Zakharov. This must be the epicenter where the magic is emanating from. Ooh. Oh goodness. Anyways, I just wanted to say if if I won't make another part, I'm just gonna end it here. But I'm 100% probably I might cut this part and add another. But if I won't, then that's the video for today. I'm sorry if it's only like 30 minutes long now, but like, yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all whenever. Bye bye.